There we go, should be live. And I'm just gonna get started straight with it. Yesterday, as you can see, I managed to get barely any progress, so I think I'm just gonna restart and go from the beginning. And realize the game is also very loud. Could turn that down a little bit. There we go. That should be better. And I'll be tweaking it as I go because the audio isn't 100%. I'm just trying to get, oh. One moment. I was wondering why my TV wasn't working. It wasn't turned on, like on the wall. I'd turned it off the wall before. Silver Scallots, 1403. Beautiful. I love the aesthetics of a medieval village. I wouldn't want to live in one because I 100% understand it would suck. But I love the look of them. I love the theming, the music, the feelings you think of when you look at anything like this. I love that. Such a good vibe. And there's Sir Rat thing as well. It took me a second to realize that. And I think that's his mother, obviously. Oh yeah, very hot.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour?
He's like me, lazy.
Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then.
I'm not lazy. Well,
here should do it.
kind of am. Ew. Got some like earphones to pop on just so I can listen to the audio and they're not
Get up now.
the cleanest. They're
There's
clean
work to be done.
generally, but not really.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that?
Look
You
at
better
that.
not vex him.
Sounds like Lagabout, but
Now get up
different.
quick. Your
I've heard
breakfast
Lagabout
is
used, but I've never used Slugabed used except
what's
in this
this?
game.
Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing.
I just a scratch, don't worry.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well,
Okay, that's cleaner.
don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
I've got these like in-ear monitors, which are actually really cheap and pretty good quality for what they are. I mean, they're not like the best quality ever, but they are very solid and sound good. Though I generally just listen, if I'm listening to music on my phones, I'll just use like Bluetooth earphones because they're just more convenient than a wire. So I don't really use these much unless I know I want them. Like, for the better quality.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarers
Okay.
stopped by.
Bit of
He was
speech.
telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me.
I didn't mean to
Connected with
choose that, but I
scratch on
feel
your
like
hand.
either way,
Suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
it's gonna be alright. Let's go. Speech is pretty important, so I think I'm gonna go speech.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Mate, come on. Why is it always on the games where alt tabbing will freeze the game? Why am I getting the adverts where I have to alt tab to? Sorry, I accidentally opened up Twitch, and of course it automatically starts playing someone's video. Alright. I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I'm just fairly certain I have it set up so that if a mod, if the if anything has like a specific word, it should automatically get banned. I'm just gonna quickly check that by going to my what protection, word protection, blacklist. Because I deleted the okay, so that message is gone. If he comes back, or if a bot comes back, I'll just add the word to the blacklist, and that should fix the problem.
Matthew and Fritz come looking for me.
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Don't even know what I selected again, because I did the same thing where I alt-tabbed back into the game by clicking on it, which automatically selects a choice. So...
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the fort on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
It'll take time. Henry just needs to get ready a little bit more. And then it'll be good.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Yes, the one for Sir Radzig.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Alright, I'm hungry. So give me some fucking grub.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Hell yeah. Okay, I was just quickly checking the audio. It seems fine, so I'm gonna leave it as it is ish. Oh, what did I get a skill in? Speech. So I did both of them in speech. That's okay. I can work with that. I can easily. I'm not too worried about combat because at some point there's an ability you learn which generally like some people don't know is an ability, and it's still a problem now because nothing tells you in the game to go back to this guy. You go to him for a sword fight and then that's about it. But the idea is you go back to this guy and he teaches you one last ability, and with that ability you have a much better way of dealing with enemies. Take all. I don't think there's really anything worth taking for us here, but we might as well take a bit. Nah, we'll leave them. I really don't think there's much else. To father. Hey, Dad. Okay, I guess we gotta go to close room to talk.
With you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Yep. Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goal. When talking to people, you can use what kind of impression you make. You can simply use speech, which is just influenced by your reputation. You can use social status, so quality of attire, how well groomed you are, all of that. If you look dangerous with weapons or bloodstains, and if you've got like money as well. And also you can choose skills, like if you're talking to someone about archery and they're saying, oh, I'm not going to teach you until you do blank, you can just say, rather than like bribe them, you can just say, oh, I'm already blank level in archery, therefore they'll still teach you. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You can see your reputation. You can't see theirs until you actually talk to them. So for example, on that, they only know that Henry has a higher social status because they talk to them. You don't fully know. I do. I think just that one.
Sorry, Father.
Because that's my highest.
And lost track of time.
Apparently I'm very noble.
I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense?
I think that's the option pretty much everyone chooses.
I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a bit
I
wide now.
think...
I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally...
There's not that many quests I have to do before the game opens up more.
Is that all?
But I might as well go through them all quickly.
The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right.
Money, charcoal, cross guard.
Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca...
Henry can be
a nice cool one.
a socky little shit sometimes, which is great. I do like Henry. Let's go with, I think, the first one, which is sword fighting lesson. Because I said I was going to do that yesterday, and then I stopped because I just realized my mods weren't working. They are working now. Got a slightly different red color because I do like how that looks. Personal preference. Some herbs are a little more distinct, and I picked them up in... I can find some. Because it really depends on where you are, if there's herbs or not. But I know there's herbs up there. But it removes the third person camera from it, because I find that really disorienting. There's really no other times when you go into third person except in dialogue. So I feel like everything else should be first. Like you do, like you grind things in first person, and you... can't remember what it's called.
Hey, Pip.
Oh, I'm sure there's something else you do that's similar to that.
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
To get out of this place.
In this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place, and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Yeah. I think definitely in these times, having some sword fighting skill is better than none at all. Just because, like, you never really know what's gonna happen. Imagine how much safer world would be if we all had sword fighting. That would be chaos. Right, so this should... Oh, we got some first person now. Really simple mod, and I like it a lot. I could theoretically get the money without actually going to Kunesh, because I could just sell what I've got. Plus, God, that's so much sage. How much does that sell for? 1.2 each, I think. It's not great, but not horrible. I'm realizing today is a day where I just sound like shit, and I don't know why. Maybe I just don't notice it until I actually pay attention to it.
So, can we get started?
Yep.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Oh,
Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
yep. All about movement.
Alright.
Wiggle, wiggle,
Now try
wiggle.
to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Wow.
Good. Once again. Good. Alright. Good.
Can't remember how to thrust, but I think he'll show me.
The point of the blade is for stabbing.
Yeah.
Try it a few times.
Is that? Oh yeah, right click.
Now you're getting it.
Stabs are pretty good.
Alright. Good. Once
At least against
Good. Let's try
lightly
something
armored.
else.
Heavy armored
One
you
strike,
generally just go with normal.
without a sweat. But
And
if you change
chain.
your strikes, I'll have a
Or
much
I think feint slash parry.
Follow it
Can't
with
remember
another.
what exactly the tactic is called.
Very good.
Okay, I need to wait for my stamina to regen.
Nice.
You have to remember once you start doing it. Oh, I thought I clicked then. Oh, it just stopped. I think I only had to chain one after the other.
About you, but I'm tired of thirsty. Remember though, train hard. You have to work and work.
Yeah.
And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
That is a beautiful sword as well. I wish I had a sword. Like, I wish I just had a sword immediately. That would be cool. But obviously, doesn't make sense. Anyway, a charcoal burner. I need the money from Kunesh, which is C. Hey, let's go to Kunesh. Because I can't really do much without the money and the cross guard. I'm just gonna end up going back there anyway to go to the trader. To go back to the father, to Blacksmith. Hi, Kunesh. I'm totally not gonna steal your axe. Do you like it? Oh yeah, no, I've seen this animation before. Oh, is he? Oh shit. Yeah, you can split it. I think that's it. Getting split. Yeah. Fell off. Put it back on. I've never actually watched it. I'm liking this. Quite neat. I mean, those wood chips did just come from nowhere. I see. So the basket, like, even the side's finished, but it looks like it's the same log. That's cool. And then he starts filling it up. Oh, I never noticed that. I never paid attention to that animation. I like that. That's a lot of detail for what is essentially like just like a stump with an axe in it.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and
I'll just be straight, yeah.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Debts must be paid.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel.
Square fucking wheel.
It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing. So leave me in peace, all of you.
So I gained and lost reputation.
Come back.
Well, first off,
Jesus! I see a thief!
uh-oh.
Thief!
Wait. Sorry.
Guard, come here, quick! There's a thief over
Uh-oh.
Stop right where you are.
Okay, alright. Do I want to fight a god? No. I think it's worth it.
Don't move a finger!
Damn it.
You were seen stealing. You should have thought twice about what you were doing. That will land you a fat fine.
I'm gonna try this one.
Oh, come on, my friend.
Oh,
You
damn
know
it.
I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Cobbler, don't you?
Sure. And you think that makes you above the law? Think again.
That much? I don't have enough on me.
Well, it's a jail cell for you then.
Jail? Alright,
Damn
let's
it.
go and get it over with quick.
You'll love it there. It's all set up specially, just for the likes of you. Give me back the stolen goods and show me what else you have on you.
Oh my god.
Maybe next time you'll think twice about breaking the law.
It's just such a dramatic thing for like something that I thought was really stupid. I thought that genuinely was gonna work, like it was Skyrim where so long as you were hidden. There's a full-on fucking prison cutscene. I'm genuinely surprised. Oh no!
Hey! I'm over here! What the hell's going on?
Is this an alternate fucking ending? Where if you're in prison you can't actually complete the prologue?
For the love of God, let me out! Let me out!
Oh my oh. I have never experienced that. Yeah, I just got a new achievement. I've never done that before. Wow. 163 hours, and I had literally no idea that was a thing. Like none. Well, that's not that many hours, but I've never. Ah, okay. Alright, let's talk to Kunitz first. Kunesh, I
I'll
mean.
be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and
Pay up, motherfucker.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and
I think I'm
hammer.
gonna let the dialogue play
We went to the baker
normally,
farm
unless
to
I
get
like
water.
if I like skip it more than
Please
twice,
pay for the tools if you can't pay for
then
it.
I'll skip through the dialogue.
I
But
told you I have no coin, you bastard.
or rather, if
Get
I
the
have to
hell out
play
of
through
here
the dialogue
or
more
I'll
than
use the
twice,
axe on
then
you.
I'll skip through it. Debts must be paid.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing. So leave me in peace, all of you. And don't come back.
Right, so now the goal is quickly. Come here. Steal. Yep. What happens if he doesn't realize it's there? Don't think he knows. So you just drop that there. So the goal is I'm going to quietly sneak into his house. Yeah, I'll be warned first, so I'll hear him warn me before like anything actually happens. Let's eat from the pot as well. He's not allowed any food at all.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Let's talk to Fritz for a lockpick. Okay. Nothing here. A very small animal. I do like these little animal pens that like are inside houses. I wonder what he keeps in there. Probably a chicken or two. I would assume. I don't know if that's chicken size though.
Get the hell out of here. There's nothing here for you.
Yeah, I'm going. Okay, so I need to talk to Matthew and Fritz. Gotta look quick from Fritz. I think I just gotta find him. Deep check. Talk to, I suppose. Let's go to the tavern because I might be here. I think I know what cutscene's coming up, but I'm not sure.
You can't be serious, don't
Yeah,
Insulting.
Dutch insulting the king, basically.
I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So much problems can be caused with just talking.
Shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is
I'm
the
glad
king
we only have
of
one pope
Bohemia.
now. There's
Bohemian
less
nobles
confusion.
were on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless.
Yeah, it is pointless.
Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
It is always interesting how they'll say, like, whipped like a dog, but they would never really treat dogs that horribly. No
But what
think.
can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament-ure.
I do love the lip syncing. It's absolutely
The one right next to his
fantastic.
freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him?
No, it's generally pretty good. Just sometimes it's a bit off.
I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do. What
Like
is
that
it?
line works pretty well.
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
Also, I don't know what those like tiny white pixels, like bright white pixels are. I know they're teeth, but I don't know how to get rid of them so they're like softer because they're quite like.
Alright, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
I didn't mean to click that, but okay.
Krunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem, we'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that.
Alright, let's...
Ah, that was something I missed. And the last save is 10 minutes ago. I could have essentially told them, you know, I'll speed this up. That's my bad. That's my mistake. But the idea was I don't want to beat up Kunesh. But I want to fucking steal from him because stealing from him sounds fun. So I'm just gonna skip the dialogue quickly because you've already seen it all anyway. I will skip that cutscene, but I won't skip the dialogue between them just because. Why not? Yeah. Okay, run. Stamina's drained. Talk to him. Yeah.
I'll be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father's.
I've got nothing. Clear.
They're off. Pay for the tools. It'll let you know you're a father for a lot more than just.
I told you I have no coin, you.
Yep.
Look, I know things aren't easy.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. And don't come back.
I'll let some dialogue play so it could just be read through kind of quick if you want, but like I say, I'm gonna skip straight through that. I like how I've made no progress at all because I keep making the wrong decisions. Anyway, this was like a 5-minute cutscene, so well, not that long, but quite a while. Considering the last save was 15 seconds ago.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insult German counts. Traitors.
Yeah, I think just skip all. I'll do it.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly. I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
See, I basically at the same place, and it took me way less time because of less dialogue and stuff. Yeah, I did say I wasn't gonna skip the dialogue, which, to be fair, there was not that much dialogue because it's all in cutscene. It's all in cutscene where they talk about like doing the plan.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not really hard to see why. I'm pretty sure I can see why I'm classed as the clever one and I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, okay.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the Pope.
Oh, he's already started on about the popes.
The popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Henry's at least a little nice for doing that. Just being like, hey, yo, he's talking shit. Get him, tell, but... Yeah, I think we'll just click on it. Yep. And lob shit at his house. He who throws first shit shall see if it sticks.
Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating
Yeah,
your
it's
house
beautiful.
for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Our sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew?
Zbigniew.
Hanging out with this proxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Oh, right on the head. He's gonna have to wash for the fourth time that month. It's only the end. Hook jab. what I'll do is I was gonna screenshot it. Hook jab kick. F and Q. Yeah.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Damn! Let's go!
Run!
Run, you cowards! We better fucking run too.
I don't know what the catch pole is, but yeah, let's run. Hello. Glad you've got your head back. Oh, okay. So they just come to help anyway. I genuinely wait. What? Meet the lads. Oh, I think meet the lads at Kunash. Let's go to the tavern first off. No, I'll follow the way they were going, which I think was just still down here. Just because there might be something cool this way. I don't think there is. Okay, and nothing. I didn't notice anything that looked like it was interesting, so that's fine. Off myself. I don't really need the combat stuff on my skin in that the blood at the moment, so I might as well just wash. Besides, no chance of infections for me, no sir. It's funny playing a medieval game, knowing
my fine wares will brighten your
how bad the medicine was and why it's not actually, like, no one ever fucking realistically depicts European medicine, like medieval medicine, because medieval medicine was pretty fucking insane. And hygiene was not a concern at all, to be frank.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be.
Oh, sappy.
Apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for my
Ale.
father.
As the gentleman wishes.
But wait though, there's a catch. I've no money. Kunash owes me and he won't pay up.
Leave it to me. But you have to pay me back this evening.
You're the best girl a man could wish for.
Your father wants a cool one from the cellar, doesn't he?
Yep.
Wait here while I fetch it.
I could literally sit and wait and just let the cool one get warm, just to annoy my father specifically.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
You already said that, you fucking idiot.
I'll see you right.
Oh, how? I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Shifty fellow.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father.
Yeah, everyone's just like, oh, you want a sword? Fucking weirdo. It's like, it's...
Something special for you.
Even if you don't use it against weapons, like enemies ever, it's still a skill.
Save your schnapps.
Really?
Oh,
You're an
fantastic.
angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
I do like the concept of save your schnapps, which is a one-time instant save. And they're quite expensive too. Right, so let's see what else there was. Bioburger charcoal. Let's go and sell some stuff actually to Bianca.
Greetings, Henry.
Greetings. Let's hook trade. I'm gonna sell those two. And 2 cheese. And anything else? I don't think so. Okay, right. I'm just gonna say that's a good deal. I'm not gonna haggle at the moment. It's not really a reason to.
Hey, Pip.
Good day.
I think it's 10 on 1. Yeah. Let's do the Kunesh thing anyway, since it's obviously a requirement type thing. Because the boys are there.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Hello. Maybe there's a way of doing it sneakily.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
Not at all.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Yeah, they just threw a bit of shit. It's
Nice job at the Deutsches.
not
Never a
great,
dull
but
moment
it's
with
not
you.
really that bad. Fritz.
Look out.
Fritz. Fritz. Can I not? Oh. I guess because I managed to buy the stuff, I never actually got his axe. Ah well. I don't think it changes anything at all, so I did it my own way anyway, so hell yeah. Plus it was only like 5 gold, so it doesn't really matter. It costs literally nothing. Good day. Good day, good day. Yannick.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
I'm good.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Don't stop.
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Yeah, I love the
God be with you.
level of community as well they have.
Farewell.
Like this is just like everyone's just like chilling together, gods and shit, drinking in the tavern and all that. In a small medieval village. I mean, I'd love to live in one, but it would also fucking suck, and I would get dysentery and just die. Like I know that would happen. But I can't deny it would be undoubtedly cool. I think it's just because I have that one last objective to do that's not letting me complete it. So I think I have to do every quest.
How are you, Henry? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death.
And destruction.
What do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yep. Ready as ever. Uwu.
Yes?
Yes.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold.
He's so excited, he's just like, yes. Ah, wait, maybe these are herbs. Oh, I forgot nettles are... Yeah. I've had nettle soup before, which is very British and pretty fucking good. It's... I think it's basically just like spinach soup, but like, obviously made with nettles, which is, you just gotta be careful and pick the stuff that's a little bit away from the path, because... Oh, and wash it well, because like, dogs and stuff use everything as a toilet, to be fair. And, yeah, gotta make sure it's clean. So I'm making a good amount of, where is it, skills, herbalism. And if you've got enough fragrant herbs, you gain a charisma bonus. Ooh. I think these are worth all taking, just to, even if I don't keep them after the intro. Because this game still isn't fully, it's one of those games where you get a cutscene, then you play a bit, and then I'm pretty sure the game, like, the game locks you in, and then you play a bit, and then it opens up, and it gives you, well, I know it opens up. I know it opens up to this whole, like, area. But then you get a big cutscene with the fucking title screen coming in, going like, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. It's been a while, but I'm fairly sure. This is not a pickable herb, I don't think it is. I'm gonna pick some more. Until I get herbalism level 3. Because it's not really that long. Current XP 45. Ah, 52, 7 at a time. I wish it was faster. It probably also depends on the plant, maybe. So it was 7 at 66. Not too long. And this first person, I think, makes it a little faster. I would like a mod to make it a little bit faster, but that might conflict with this one. I mean, I'm not saying I want one that picks up instantly, I just want one that increases the animation speed by like 25% and therefore the picking up speed by 25% or something. Get some sage as well, just because I'm pretty sure that is an aromatic herb. Oh, yeah, I'm okay with that. I can upgrade the rest later. Definitely, I think finding new plants though increases your experience gain.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well.
Okay, finish this and then should be doing the intro. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just waiting for him to let me attack.
Alright, alright. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack.
You can actually move that. Oh, I can't. No, I don't need that.
Slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Just because I didn't actually notice it was covering up the compass straight away. And the fact that it annoys me and I don't really want to move it because it might... Like, it took me so long to get lined up.
Very good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Dab. Dab.
Now you're getting it.
Dab.
Very good. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Not bad. Again. Fine. Not bad.
There we go. I'm remembering how to do it now. As soon as you hear the sound, you attack again in a different direction.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard.
Yes, sir. Anyway, back to father with the ale, with the charcoal, not with the money from Kunesh, but I got my own money, so I wonder if that'll give us some new dialogue. Because I used my cleverness to figure it out rather than... Well, I used my cleverness, in air quotes, to do it rather than do what he said.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yeah.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale.
Let's get to work.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Oh, okay. I guess I was too slow. Well, I bought a beer and then almost immediately I went to the sword fighting. Oh, I did a bunch of herbalism, that's probably it.
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye, and a smile from you.
Good luck. Here you are.
Thanks.
Give her the payment.
It's on me today. You can pay
Oh,
me back
again.
this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
Oh, Henry's nice. He gives her the money immediately. 2 groschen.
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer, but when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
Oh yeah, he's a bloody fool. Ooh, what the fuck? Bruh. Bruh, Kunesh. What the hell? Here, let's just... Yeah, you can let me out, thank you. Motherfucker. Beautiful. Log defenses, forest surrounding it, maybe a river, I think. I think there must be water sources nearby-ish though, because villages tended to be built near water sources anyway, just so obviously because it's much more convenient than having to cart water far.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yep, now I do.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
Thought it was going to be so fucking picky. And it's going to be like, oh, you were talking to Bianca for 2 seconds? It's too warm.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal?
Beautiful.
Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house.
No, not at all.
And it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good.
Bloody snarky little shit.
Again.
But to be fair,
I think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king.
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument.
Yeah, you never will.
Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Some people do need a beating, but it is a good life lesson. Try and solve things with disputes and not with violence. I think everyone fucking knows that, pretty much. Just some people don't care.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
It just looks great.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
It is a nice place to
Remember
live.
Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy.
No.
It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
You think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Well, absolutely gorgeous. I still love the sword design. My one thought, I think, has always been I would like that to be a darker wood. If I was to have it and use it in game, like obviously when it gets stained, or when it gets oiled, it looks a bit darker. But yeah.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
I already have them. Go and get the nails for Teresa. Guess what?
That will do. Go and get those damn nails.
I have them.
Henry, are you all right?
Are you alright?
Those nails you wanted?
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
I have them. I'm talking to her.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Sorry, girl. It seems the last mine.
I just... Motherfucker.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Oh.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Beautiful.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
I mean, I think I remember he's shit.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps.
Pretty soon I'm going to be swinging that sword like a pro.
What the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
Depends on where someone likes to live.
It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
Yeah.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
I can't wait to get into the... I can't wait to get a proper sword and start actually properly
send your son up
being the shit. But it takes a while to do that, just because you're not very good at the beginning. And you need skills.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Mean?
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders.
That's
I
true.
want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world. Meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
That's happened. I love this reveal. I love the sudden just reveal of this. It's insane. How quickly they just come over the hill, how many there are. And how fast it all goes to shit.
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Yeah, Jesus, dark as fuck.
Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on, come on!
Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Get
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Get through the gates!
Phil went back.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Jeez, that's... Oh, I forgot how heavy that was. That was heavy.
Find a horse! Ride to town, Merc! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
This whole fucking ass. Radzig's probably just my fucking sword. Damn it. Hopefully Henry lives, and hopefully they don't. They would. Anyone who sees that is stealing that fucking sword. Pretty sure like not far behind, so you gotta be quick. Really? Okay, go. Yep. Right, gone. And that's what we want. To just get away from them fast as we can. And easy. I will also say while the cutscene was playing, I was also Googling because I remember you can save her, and I wasn't sure why. So I was just checking how. Whole ass Henry. Gallop like the fucking wind. I'm pretty sure it goes into another gameplay section where you're galloping the horse as well. Ah yeah, this is when you're getting chased by them specifically. Just need to move my mic, there we go. Rovna, oh fuck.
Left. Almberg is to the left, along the stream.
Come on, horse, you can go faster than this. Maybe. I do wonder if games get horse speed right, or if horses are actually faster. Shit. He's right behind me. I mean, it's a fucking wonder why he's not done anything. Uh-oh. He fucking missed. Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, horse archery is really difficult, but he missed. I'm sorry. Probably gonna kill them. No? Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Gonna get shot again, but that's okay, because I need this stamina more than anything. I don't think I got shot. I think I'm just bleeding. Yeah, I think you slowly lose health while bleeding. Ah, there we go. Talmberg. I could remember what the name of the first starting city is, but I forgot what the name of the main city is. Or at least the main city you start in after the intro. forgot how beautiful this town was. It's also surprisingly big. I remember looking at it the first time. Oh no, I'm thinking of a different town. Oh yeah, I know this town now. Sorry, I'm thinking of the main town, which I think is Novigrad or something. Cannot remember.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz.
Sigismund.
They
Evil.
burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out.
That's gotta suck. But it's the only thing you can do.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
Thank you, mate. Well, obviously, it didn't go as deep as the blood shows, because the blood would have, I think, seeped up a little bit, but yeah. Went pretty deep.
There's nothing better to do. Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Someone should give me some crutches. I feel like I need them. I think I'm just gonna remove the chat box as well, because there's no need for it. This is just a chill stream. Why not?
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
Sir, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
Yeah,
the soldiers
ran away.
I didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe.
It's possible. I don't know if this place might hold
What's
it.
your name,
I
boy?
think this place would hold better than Skalitz, but not great.
Son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yeah, I don't want to
And
stop.
get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Right, Talmberg. So we rode from Scots through there, down here, through Rovna, and I think we must have, yeah, I think we went this way, Talmberg. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Unironically, that was a yawn. I was pretending to yawn, but I actually had to yawn.
Well, remind me the week before he arrives, so I'll have time to prepare properly
Oh.
for his visit. Of course.
Yep. Okay, let's go and see what there is. Hello, Sir Robot.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
You fled from Scarlet's?
I heard about your
How
father.
did you manage that?
They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make war.
I ran.
It was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh no.
I
I
didn't
ran
make
to the
it.
castle for shelter with the others. Behind me I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded. When I turned and saw father trying to save mother.
He's just being like overly
They were
explicit.
both killed. The gate was
Not
closed.
really, but yeah.
The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help I made it.
My God, that's horrible. You were lucky to survive. And our thanks for warning us. I'll pray that you see better times.
Oh yeah, I'll see much better times.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat actually.
Let's go and get food. Don't know where the kitchen is. I think the kitchen is here. Ah, yeah, it is.
Ah, milady.
Ah, it's Stephanie.
You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired. and
Ah,
hungry.
yes, an old mother cook.
How could he not be, poor soul?
Well, not
After
exactly
everything
old,
he's
but
been
motherly
You
cook.
must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master?
Yeah, she looks about 40, I'd say.
Here you are, then. Eat
Might be
your
off.
fill.
I'm
And a
kind of.
little
It's
wine
hard
to
to
wash it
tell.
down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
I do like Sir Robot, even though
You're
he
in capable hands, so
he tries to fucking pawn you off into a shitty bed, and only Stephanie, being here by luck, is able to get you something good.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Fair enough.
Oh, God. Eat. Food.
I'm starving. Sorry. I need to fucking eat. Oh, it's called Village and not Bajina. If I've got some food.
Came from Scarlet's today. It must have been terrible there. How did it happen?
I can tell you what happened, but I don't understand why. We were just going about our usual business when the soldiers
Yeah,
began their
there's
slaughter.
that's the worst thing. There's no reason why. No one knows why,
It's a miracle I escaped with my life.
except power. Can I eat again? I think I have to wait for it. I think I can just eat though. Yeah, okay, I'll eat that. And then again. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to eat that. How did I eat that? Oh, I only picked up one bit of roast duck. Oh, well, I've got 7 of them, so I've got plenty.
I could really do with some sleep.
I'm gonna eat some now. Tired as well, so let's sleep. Actually, I'm tired. Well, I like that save your schnapps make you drunk. The things that you save might be your doom. Let's go with yeah, 11 hours. Fuck it. That sounds about right. If I was this tired, I would sleep about 11 hours. I couldn't get to sleep until like 3 o'clock this morning, so I was up all night playing Rise to Ruins, just on like a peaceful world. And I woke up at like 9 o'clock, so I've had 6 hours, but that's 7 hours, but that's fine.
Yes?
It is I, Henry.
And I woke up before my alarm as well.
I didn't wake you, boy. Did I?
But I didn't really need much sleep.
My lady, no,
My sleep schedule is fucked.
But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace.
Oh.
To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better.
Only good
God
health.
knows you've been through a terrible ordeal.
I'm just doing something on the side while I have this cutscene play.
To be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time.
Picking up.
And it can help to talk about it. If you feel like it.
That would be nice. She's a very nice lady. Haha, Henry isn't even there.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father.
Oh my god.
Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved. But Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home.
Oh.
I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzi.
I thought he was gonna sit on the bed. Wait, what the fuck?
The
sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a
I
look.
don't know what's going on.
He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a
Also,
living
how
as
does
a fighter.
Henry have more ability than Stephanie?
Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
That one.
I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party,
I don't genuinely know what's happening.
saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take
This is
cover,
just
but I didn't
funny.
make it.
I mean, it's not that
I had to
weird,
find
but
another way
it's...
to save myself. The men on
I've
the
not seen a
battlements
glitch
called
like this
down
for a
to
while.
Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Yes.
I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them.
I whistled and then ran.
Valiant knight.
I didn't do shit.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me.
I do like how the game sort of mentions that you valiantly fight them off, and yet none of that happens.
God alone knows why he let such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith.
Anyone who
Whatever life
complains about this game having religion has literally no idea what the fucking medieval village would actually be like.
And my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through.
They were big on
I
religion.
was young when I
Very
married
big.
my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
How mean. Pribyslavitz.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail
Rot
in his
forever
own
and ever and ever.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years.
He should have been.
And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on.
Stuck in the
And
countryside.
now we're here.
But there is a war going on, so something's going on.
Still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true.
I believe it's true.
But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Yeah, let me catch some Z's. I don't know why I said that.
Talk, Henry.
God bless.
And God bless.
I'm reading forward in the subtitles, and so I'm reacting to stuff they are gonna say before they even say it, which is exactly like me. I tend to read ahead. Uh-oh, nightmares. Oh wait, is this the game I've been thinking of? I've been thinking of a game recently where you go into like weirdish areas and do shit, and I thought it was The Witcher, but I think it might be this game. Maybe it is The Witcher and this game, but I can't remember. I think at some point you actually go into this like weird dreamscape area.
You don't want to miss this.
What is it?
I think I'm wrong.
What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
It seems like a bad thing. I don't know if I want to worry about it, but let's go. Okay, yeah, that's right. I was told his sword, so I could technically use it for a fight if I got into one. Ah, there's. I think it's this way.
But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
I don't agree with what you said.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time.
Yep.
It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Yep, we will. Hopefully your scouts don't die and don't get caught and die. Nah, that'll be fine.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Rubber?
Sig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either.
Neither of them are perfect.
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left storming the castle for more clement.
They ran away.
We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense.
Yeah, Ratai is the city I'm thinking of, the big one.
If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Balding.
Gonna lock me up.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell.
Friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now.
Henry, don't be a fucking fool. Going back there now would be stupid. The smart idea is just to wait.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
You know what? This is the one time I 100% agree with him. This is when you need absolute focus. You need everyone on the job ready just in case anything happens.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yesterday.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you
Yeah.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. May the Lord watch over you.
I think you just... I think you just wait, really. I'm gonna actually Google it because I'm not sure what you do. Kingdom Come. Keep watch. Well, I can just Google like keep. And then I think you just walk around. Oh, okay.
Sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Oh, I hurt myself. I hurt my little face. Let's just wait until 5 a.m. Which is technically morning. But yeah, you regain some energy, but really like very little extra energy. Yeah. I do like how, one thing I remember about this is how the question like fills out, and I like the details. Like, I met again with that mercenary who's been teaching me sword fight, Sam in, blah 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 blah. It actually feels like Henry's writing them. Let's wait again to 6 o'clock. There we go. I think. What's going on? I can't remember what's going on. I like how Henry didn't notice them until just then.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause.
Money.
We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlets and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of
Sir
Sigismund
Markwart
of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned
Exactly.
until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately,
So that's why they kill everyone. Because Sir Redzik is using some silver.
Noble sir, where he might be at this time.
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to
Well
the
done.
king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there's little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
He keeps such a cool head at that moment. I do like him. Still tense even at that moment because you see him talking and you see him raise a hand and you just wait.
Get on with you, Robard.
That was great. Him. I hate him so much. Oh, he's evil. He's truly evil. Yeah, okay, so I'll equip that. I'm gonna go. I want to unequip the torch because I don't need that anymore. Unequip. I guess I'll do that. One sec, there was a knock at the door. I'm gonna check what that was. Okay, I'm back. And let's get back into things. I'm gonna let this guy walk down here, because I think he will teach me combat if I let him go to where he's going. I think it's there. Yeah, here we go.
God be with you.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their
Yeah,
view.
they're mean.
Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad.
Sir
Certain
Radzig.
lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig
Sir Radzig isn't one of those. He's
What's more,
nice.
he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Ah.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you...
Strategic position?
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defenses too, if you need them.
Not at all. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
So basically, Kuttenberg is the rich area, but it's not well defended, but it's got a lot of money, so when he killed them. So if I go to that, what do you know about the humans?
Come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said, that they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Always. It never isn't.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to
Yeah, I
stay
think
here.
now that like Sigismund left Skalitz, sort of, they kind of realized that like it's sort of safe.
So Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Aww. I think there's a trader somewhere.
Old Coleheart told me to cut them down and burn them before the others catch whatever it is.
Hmm. Ah, I think it's this guy. Yeah, whatever.
God be with you.
God be with you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Farewell.
Ah, there we go. Hmm. Yep, I can't really be bothered doing that God redeem. Let's see if I can get a way out.
That business with Sigismund turned out well in the end, didn't it?
Yeah.
Aye, that was a good start. Now we need to drive him and his war whores out of Bohemia for good.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's
Cook.
good-hearted.
I think just Spotify. I don't know if there's anyone else.
For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life.
I need to get out of here.
To get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Don't you know who I am?
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth if he doesn't get lost quick?
I have to bury my
Mother
parents.
and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
True, what have you got in mind?
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
I like how even if you succeed, he still has to do it like cleverly. So you have to steal it. This is also one of my least favorite parts because it takes just a while. I mean, it's not horrible, but basically you need to be really careful. Close that. And then, oh god. Hold E. Well, okay, right, so I need to find it. Ah, yes, I totally am. A god. Yep. I've got a sword and everything. I mean, it's much prettier than your swords, but hopefully no one notices that it's too nice for a guard. Because I think if you're a guard, you wouldn't really want to use a sword this good, because you could use it quite a bit. So maybe you would.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone... Farewell.
Farewell. I need to get a horse, and I don't really want to steal a horse, but if I have to, I will. Hello. Kind of just silent. Certainly don't have the sword skill for this, I don't think. So I think even if I was to use it, I would have bad skills. Let's have a look. Sword, 0. And the weapon I have is... Ah. Okay, I do have the, I do have a sword I can actually use. It's a strength of 1, so I do have enough strength to use it. Nope, no horse. I think definitely pick up herbs at random sometimes as well, for sure. They're more noticeable, which makes it much nicer. I genuinely thought the mod that like makes herbs more visible like makes them glow, but it doesn't. It just makes them like pop more. So I can see from looking around me like kind of quite clearly what is a herb and what isn't. Because even though it's hard to tell in real life, that doesn't mean it has to be hard to tell in game, and it's kind of annoying how hard it is to tell. I'm gonna hope I can find a horse on the way there. It does say optional. Like, yeah, you don't have to do it to get a horse. You can just run there. But I want to try and steal a horse. Oh, okay, I failed an objective. I didn't get a single horse. I guess I get the stealth objective because I sneak up there without a horse. That's cool, so failing an objective gave me a level anyway. on, Henry. Jeez. Just dumping them. It's disgusting. Okay, right. I've got my sword. I've got some armor, so I'm not totally fucked. That'll do. And if I get attacked, I should be okay. I do remember how to play, generally. Ish. And okay, right. Stab, lock. Ah. Sorry. I think I kind of... Oh, well, whatever. I think... Okay, I don't have a coif. And I don't think there's any difference between these and these, so I'm just gonna keep them on. Or whatever it was. Pretzels. I might as well just take... I don't have much weight left. Gonna take that and then I'm just gonna leave it. I'll take the next weapon though. If I gotta, I'll eat some food and drop some things. At some point, once I've got a horse, I'll be able to make more money faster, which is going to be useful. Or if I've just avoided any enemies.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burn.
Maybe I missed some dialogue because I skipped past bodies and stuff. I'm gonna fight everyone I can. I think there was an ambush here. Maybe? No. I think I'm just gonna go back to that area because I think you meant to just follow the road to hear the dialogue, but okay, yeah. I'm fairly certain I remember an ambush being behind those bushes. Maybe I didn't trigger it because I went the wrong way. I went backwards into it. No? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. No, no one back yet, so I think, yeah, I'm definitely thinking of something else. I do want to open up my old save though and see exactly how far I get, because I'm still genuinely surprised that's on here. And I think it is... yeah, 35 hours. Maybe behind here, where the enemies are. Nope. I keep thinking I'm gonna like hear or see dialogue pop up behind one of these because there's just an enemy talking. I don't think so. Wait, am I even going the right way? No, I went the complete wrong way. Jesus. At least running isn't too bad. You get your stamina back fairly quick. Pretty sure he says something when you pass that. Yeah. I wonder... Oh, wait, is it Fritz or someone? Wait. Might be someone Henry knows, I think. Wait, me. Oh, it's the bandit.
Dear God.
Uh-oh. Well, let's finish him quickly. That feels evil. Wow, I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway. No, that looks better. Okay, let's go back. I wonder why I wasn't going towards the corpse. That's what I was gonna say before I was really interrupted by that bandit. I thought that was like Matthew or Fritz or whatever. Nope, no dialogue. I just went up to a dead body for no reason.
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
They were in the way. That's unfortunately the reason. They were in the way to Sir Radzig. Nope.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Go. Get out of here now.
All right, thank you.
bitch. He better not bring his friends. Just stealing from people. Dry mushrooms. Don't care. Don't care. Oh god, Bianca. Are you not gonna say anything about Bianca? Huh. Unless it's not Bianca, that's just someone who looks like her. It looks really like Bianca. Oh. Don't know what that just did. I opened up the console. I think we have to go around to the concealed path. I think that's where there's a few enemies. This is a fine weapon. Served me exceedingly well. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig isn't getting it back. I've decided to keep it, of course.
What's going on there? What's that? Answer to my prayers. Just do piche.
Sometimes they don't fucking surrender fast enough, and I just go, oh, let's go crushing. Take that. And take that. Oh, he dropped a bludgeon. I don't really care about the bludgeon. That guy's got an axe. I kind of want... Ooh. Oh. Alright, so what can I equip that I don't already have equipped? I got this. So keep the tight... Remove the padded coif. Keep the coif. That coif, because the other coif is better. Remove... Keep the green shirt. Remove the linen hood, because I don't really want that. Remove the old boots. Keep the red scarf, because Henry looks good with it. And I think... Okay, there we go. I've got rid of what I don't need anymore.
Bailiff. He didn't run like me. A guy with a sword in his hand.
I don't fucking beat yourself up, Henry. If it wasn't for you running, you would have never warned them. Wait. I might as well eat something now. And that. And drop. And there we go. That's better. I do like how a great, like, you get a sword, you can use it perfectly fine, even though he does it shittily.
In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon me like me.
But yeah, like in the cutscene, Henry can't use the sword at all, and yet as soon as you actually get it in game, you're a pro. It made more sense if the sword the bailiff was using was a shit sword, and like you get this sword and it's not very good, and then when this bailiff dies, he's got like a sword that you can actually use. Time to bury them under the linden tree.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
He blames himself.
I'll follow the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him.
Henry, you had no fucking choice. If you'd stayed, you would have died. You get better and then kill him.
I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
God, how horrible. Find a spade. Right, there's the dog, there's the spade. Where is it? I'm just bad at finding things. Nope, it's this way. Ah, there we go.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Zbyszek, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Ooh.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Well, I need a spade.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune.
He is
Right now, I've got to take care of
mean.
myself.
How did you get away?
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think I ran?
He's very talkative.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it, anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
You really are a piece of shit.
You know, you're an unbelievable piece of shit.
Sorry, I was just quickly glancing through something. I'll just be one more second, just because I got a notification while that was playing. Alright, let's beat him up.
Fuck it!
We got too close. Ah, fuck. Here, I think, if I'm right, his health is the one in the bottom left. The purple bar. Yep.
That's right. Turn tail and run, you bastard.
Bitch.
Easy there. You know me. A good master won't be moved to listen.
Yeah, I just stole it. I'm pretty sure I can use the spade as a weapon. Nope. I am overloaded, but I'm not too bothered considering I won't be for long. I'll get rid of the spade when I'm done. And feels the right speed to go for this. It's quite a solemn moment. Let's just walk, well, lightly joggish. Up there. Is everything good? Yep, you had a groschen. Thank you. I would like to take some of these arrows, but don't think any of them are lootable. And I've looted a few people with arrows in them, and they don't have any arrows to give me, so I don't think you can take them out. So I think you can your own. I think you can with your own arrows, and like arrows that you actually see get fired. But arrows like that are placed as scenery, not as gameplay, because it's all in a cutscene, and obviously you go back to scouts when it's all been done. I think normal arrows you can remove.
This is good. You're gonna like it.
Let's turn up the voice volume, because I'm realizing it's really quiet sometimes. Especially when there's like rain. I'm just gonna listen to how everything sounds. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. I can't really see any major complaints. Or any major issues.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, you better. Voice volume sounds better as well. I think turn it down 1 or 2, but much, much better. For sure.
Damn it all. How am I gonna do this?
Do you need some help?
You can do it. Uh-oh.
Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want? Is Bishek?
Who do you think we are?
Oh,
Franciscan
geez.
brothers?
Just-
We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
Fucking evil.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth. Ah!
This guy's easy, I think. No, I don't think he is. Oh, he did it in 2 hits. Never mind what I said. I thought you could do at least something against him.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely
I've
your
already
father
done it
never would
before.
have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. Well, I'm just a common killer.
This dude's a dick. The Bishek is a massive dick.
Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
games are over.
George! Disperse this rebel!
Get fucked. Oliver Henry, you're a damn idiot. Oh, this is when the intro starts. I'm 2 hours 50 into the stream. That's a genuine surprise. I did restart a few things, but it's okay. I've had a good time. Like I was showing you all these people that you haven't even met yet. Like Robot of Talmberg. Oh wait, no. Hans though. Oh, I love Hans. Brian, bless him. Oh. This is such a vibe. 2 Peters. Henry chilling in the back. And now we're in Ratai. Beautiful city. The general store there, you can see the castle. Well, I think 2 castles, to be fair. Or is it all one castle? I don't know. And then him, I don't know who he is. Can't remember his name. But a nice guy. Like I was just shaking his head like, oh, bloody idiot. Ah, yes, I remember this, but this is a game I was thinking about. Like, I was trying to remember what game had this. And it was either Psychonauts or this.
Very good.
Get fucked. I think if I just try and keep hitting them. But they will kill me, I think. And then just get to the cutscene.
Do you need some help?
That was actually perfect timing. I think I got some experience from that. Nightmares.
Henry! There's work to be done.
Jesus. Oh, that is fucking well done. Well, that gave me chills. It's been so long since I've seen those. I mean, this story, I've always loved this story, though. I've found it a little confusing at times, but I love it, generally. I mean, all stories are going to be a little confusing sometimes. I think part of the reason is I keep forgetting who is part of what.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me?
Oh, hello?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Oh. Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
Rattay. I think it's Rattay or Rattay.
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
Yeah, thank you. She got the ground hallowed.
Good morning.
And buried them. And give them a proper
It's
send
near
off.
midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you find me?
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
So she didn't even know they were coming.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines.
Jeez.
After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
These Radzik managed to save some people.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Oh, it's
So
a
Divish
long
promised
story.
Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
Good job.
Exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
Valid.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks.
Jeez.
God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you my life.
I owe you both my life. And I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Hell yeah, let's go. Nom nom. Okay, let's just eat from the pot. Perfect. And talk to her father. Okay, DLC activated. Treasures of the past. Blah blah blah. Legend has been circulating around stashes containing magnificent warhorse armor. I decided to finally buy all the DLCs, which is why I'm streaming this again. Combat tournaments. The Amherst Adventures. Band of Bastards. And a woman's lot. Okay, I'll have a look at the main menu soon.
Hey!
Hey.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do.
Oh?
If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
What would you need from me?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Henry, you know
don't
why.
worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Okay, tell me more.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible.
Yeah.
Still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I'll do it.
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side.
Thank you.
Make you dig better.
Thanks.
Money.
I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
I've chosen to do that.
Watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Good luck to you.
I believe you won't. Where's the shovel? I'm not sure where the shovel is. There's a shovel around here. No, not over there. I have no clue. Anyway, I've got nothing. Everything was taken from me, of course. That's why I remember what happened. Oh, I've got no groschen either, so I don't have anything at all. Oh, yeah, get my things from the trunk. Coif plate cutters. Tight hose. And then store. Rinse shirt. Light padded and a scarf. In fact, I want to keep the light padded because the light padded can be sold. And then I want to... I'm going to use a shot because I think I can. Yeah, it'll be enough. It will be enough. Read. I need to learn to read. Low stats. Yeah, minimum agility 3. Oh, I didn't even come up as it being wrong. My strength is 2. What can I actually use as a weapon? An axe. Okay, well, an axe can do. An axe is okay. It is still kind of garbage, but it's better than nothing. And at some point I'll be able to get something better. I think I also want... Scissor tie. At some point, the goal is to get back to Skellets. Whenever I need money, because there's a thing there. If you go back to Skellets, there's like enemies patrolling it, and they'll fight sometimes, and you can steal their shit. So I might use that if I am in a pinch. If I need money in a pinch, basically. So get Father's sword back, awakening, and the good thief. I need to get a spade. Easiest way of doing that would be just selling something and buying it. Good day. You're a unique person, older.
My respects to you.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Hans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
I think Sir Hans will learn.
How do the Rattoi folk get on with the refugees?
Well, They have it tough, no doubt. But there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will come of this. What if one of them's brought the plague with them?
They don't have the plague, you little shit. Let's just go. I want to get up there, so I'm gonna just. Carolina. I don't think any people here are really like unique NPCs. Hello.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz Blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kobyla of Dvoyitz.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
Yeah, exactly.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger off.
I have to tell him what happened to his sword.
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
That guy has zero speech skills, otherwise I know Sir Radzig will hate me, and I'm so sorry, Sir Radzig, but I have to be honest. It doesn't help to lie. Or shy away from it. Feel bad for Henry.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man.
Yeah.
You did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
Yeah, make good use of your fucking life,
Just
you
what are
little
you
bitch.
doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Yeah, I'll find it. Can't be that difficult. Okay, I think they're downstairs, maybe. No? Top level. I'm guessing...
Oi.
Sorry? Woman? I think that... Yeah, here we go. This is the right door. Ooh, it's a Radzig. Just remember to knock on the door, Henry.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about?
Power.
I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Yeah, it's insane.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir.
Yep.
Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year.
Cheapest,
Sigismund
but
ran
best
out of
fighter.
coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him
I like
to
how he
remain
just
at
barges
Talmberg.
in and
I'm sorry,
it's
sir, but
just
had to bury my
relies on
parents.
luck.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai.
Yeah.
But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon
Fucking
while you were doing
shit.
it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
He is
Because
really
it's the last
cool.
one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's
Big
no
fool.
Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me.
Oh, yeah.
Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty. perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My
I'm sorry, I'm quiet.
He's a
I just
peasant.
enjoy the
You can't make a
cutscenes.
squire of a peasant.
Why not?
I can.
Someone made a priest of a pig.
Oh, it's
He isn't
evil.
a peasant, father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Yes, sir.
Sir, yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I
will.
think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
Yep.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
Oh no, don't
You can
spare
rely
me.
on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Yeah, oh, I love the group of them because it's just like, I don't know, all the characters in this are great, I think. Fucking hungry Henry. Apparently, right, tournament. I don't really care about that. Train hard, fight easy. Training ground. I think the quest get the Demon's Ring. No pressure. Yeah, I'll have to get that at some point. Don't think I can fast travel there, even though I've got it unlocked. Oh, I can. I think so. Might be wrong, but I'm gonna go to the training ground anyway. Yeah, I was thinking it's the captain in Talmberg that you train from, but it's not. It's the captain in Rate you train from. For your sword skill and for the, like, one skill that's super useful that you don't realize, that the game doesn't tell you can learn. And you can't do it until you learn it. And the only way to learn it is by talking to this guy again. So you talk to him, wait, and then talk to him again. But the game doesn't tell you can do that. And I think most people probably figure like a single combat training was enough. And so when they did the training and went away, they wouldn't have came back for it unless they were like wanting to refresh their memory of the game. I've got this thing, an axe. Thankfully there's a tavern nearby. I think I can sell, I don't know if I can sell what armor to a tavern, but I think I will get some armor at some point and I'll get a chest to put things in. Possibly.
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
Oh, I gotta wait hours. I'll just wait. If I sit and wait, do I like get sleep? No. Where do I sleep? I suppose I'm gonna go to the tavern and see if they have a bed to rent. and sleep on that until day. I should have gold. Yeah, I've got 50 gold. How do I level up agility? Skills, stats, agility. It doesn't save. Running increases agility. Don't know. Yep, I'm taking that. I'm gonna take a scout strength level up, I think. Stronghold. And I want a speech one. Final offer, just in case I screw up haggling.
Good health to you. Take care now.
Bye. Actually, wait, what actually happened in Scala? Because they all like, they...
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks say it was on account of our silver and how Sir Ratzik sides with the king.
Yeah.
How does life in Ratai suit you?
Oh, I suppose it was kind of them to take us in, but then they just left us to fend for ourselves. Nobody gives a damn about us. God be with you.
Yeah.
Good evening. God bless.
I don't think I can rent a room here. I think...
Here you are. Thank you. May the Lord reward you.
I'm definitely certain there is a bedroom, there is a rooms there. And I think that's where Matthew and Fritz are. So I think that's where I'll meet them. So I might be thinking of a different village. It's possible they're on a village that I think is like to the... either here. No, I don't think here, but like a village to the north. So either a village to the north or here. I think it's definitely a different village. Anyway, a broken wheel in.
I'll be back in 2 shakes.
God be with you.
God be with you. I'd like a room.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
Certainly. For how long?
One night.
Just the one night?
Sure, but let's see your coin first. These are harsh times.
That's quite a lot. Can we discuss the price?
2 is too much. I've never... Okay, let's pay that much. 1.8.
What do you say to this?
Well, now a little more and we'll shake on it.
Okay then, 1.9.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Oh, I saved so much money.
Take care now.
I think... as far as I remember, it's the last one. No. Ah, middle one. Must be. Hey, you gotta hold... There we go. Sleep. And sleep until... morning. Yeah, 7 o'clock. Why not? I'll need food and I should be able to get it from the tavern. But I've also got some in my inventory that should still be fresh. Not much, but some. So I did steal some stuff quite a while ago, and that's probably gone wrong, gone off. But the stuff I've stolen more recently. I mean, not stolen, found. Yeah, that's the word, found. Here, let's check the inventory and start eating. Just go eat through these because they're not really worth much. And then I guess do that. Ooh, dried meat. That's probably pretty good. Not really. Not as good as I thought it would be. I think that's good enough. Yeah. Alright, hopefully he's there waiting for us to start training, because otherwise I've just I've got to wait again and then waste some more food. I mean, I won't need to immediately after, but like it'll mean later on I'll have to eat earlier. I wonder if I'll be... I think you train with a normal weapon. No, I think wooden. I think wooden. He's not here. Go skip till 9 o'clock. I'm not really losing too many stats. Which is fine. There we go. Hello. Good morning, Captain Bernard.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Can I ask?
Perkstein is a fine castle.
It'll be even finer once you all clear out and I can move back into my chambers.
Wow, how mean. Who are those
Do you know
soldiers?
who those soldiers of Sigismund's
Just
are?
go through all of them.
They call them Cumans or Kipchaks. Our Lord says they fled from the Mongols to Hungary and settled there. They're herdsmen and excellent horsemen, and barbarians too, for all that they claim they've turned to Christ.
I think one thing I'm definitely going to look for is I want like a overlay similar to this one. That's like one of those where the game is a bit smaller. So therefore you have things not covered in the game. There's things like this.
What's young Lord Capon like?
Just don't know
He'll be the
where
governor here in a few years.
to find one I would like.
Is just his guardian until he comes of age. The young lord spends most of his time making merry, but he'll grow out of it. He's no fool.
What's life like in Rattay?
Till Sigismund came, and then you folk, it was a fine, peaceful life here.
Sir
What
Hanush,
kind of
good
a
lord.
lord is Sir Hanush?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
What do you think of Sir Radzig?
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him. Sir Radzig seems like a fair man, and folks say he's a good governor.
He is good. 10 out of 10, I tune. What will become of the refugees?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick, and you lot can clear off.
How rude. Very naughty.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig sent.
That'll be me.
That's me.
Let's get to it then.
since that's what Sir Radzig wishes.
I am a boy, technically.
And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
My father was a blacksmith, so I've learned a thing or two.
Yeah.
Fine, we'll try something more advanced then. Good luck to you.
I can hear you.
Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Ow.
Okay, never mind.
Good strike. Ow.
Oh, okay, I totally forgot how... I thought I was doing better before. That's how I do it. Yeah, okay, I'm rusty, for sure. Oh god.
Fine. That's enough. I have my work cut out, it seems. That's life.
Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and
Yeah.
your opponent. That is your space.
Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low,
Lunge.
Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
Yeah! Good. All right. That's it. Very good. Good.
Right.
Ah.
Lesson 2.
I
Everything
remember
you've
this.
learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
There we go.
All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
Very good.
Perfect.
All right.
And 2, 3 more.
That's it. Nice.
Get fucked.
Well, right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
Yeah. Still slow.
Good. Ow. Very good.
That was... I don't know why I did that
Not
too
like
early.
that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again.
There we go.
All right.
Too soon again.
That was weird though, because he didn't attack from above that time. He did the one thing he said he wouldn't.
Well done. Very good.
Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably
Oh, God,
won't
okay.
succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go. Ow.
I think watch the sword more than you watch the
Captain Bernard!
Wait a while, Henry.
hands.
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here? I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, Blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
Oh, it is different.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
Hoppa. Oh. I want to stab.
All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. But the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Ah, that's it.
Wrong.
Ah, dang it. I think you gotta hit it when it's also... There we go. Watch the weapon. I keep remembering to watch the... Oh, there we go.
Nah. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
Very good.
There we go.
Not bad.
I will say I focused too much on the cursor. Oh, that was a bad mistake.
Nice. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him.
Feint.
Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. Good.
All right. All right.
Wrong, damn it!
No, that's not it. No.
He's so evil.
Wrong, damn it! Good.
There we go.
Nice.
That's how we do it.
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Yes, that's what I need. I need to do that later on.
Yet, so Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery.
Oh, okay.
Come with me.
Archery as well. I love archery. It's difficult, but I love it. I was considering like adding a mod that keeps the reticle while shooting, but I kind of like it without, personally. I mean, I like the difficulty, but I also really like there's an option for those that don't like it, because I know in the... I was looking over the mod description, it said something like, if you don't like it, yeah, it was basically saying a lot of people were complaining about it breaking the game, whereas it's an optional mod. No one forced someone to download it. It's really weird. Like, I can understand if it was, like, if the game was updated to suddenly have a cursor in the game itself, then people would be annoyed, unless it was, like, toggleable, but a mod is completely optional. Like, the devs updated it to change it, and didn't give an option to change it back to how it was. Okay, I think the archery is here, yeah. In this little area here. Now we wait 20 years for him to finally move his ass here. Way, there we go. He's in position now, lads. Can move to him.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there.
Yes, sir.
Start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Yep, it's a good idea.
Save the thanks and get in position.
Van Bruce's do massively
Now
help.
concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the
Arrows aren't meant to have a trail, but that might just be because they're training arrows. So I don't know if these have been updated with the mod. Because they shouldn't have trails.
That's it then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
That's alright.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Yeah,
Calm
motherfucker.
down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith's boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Yeah,
anytime.
I think so.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
Right, I think I can save just before we start. That way... Nope. Right, okay, right. Aim well. It's better. Wow, I don't remember it being this garbage. Haha! Easy. That was...
Well, I didn't expect
Wow.
that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sure.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you.
True.
So what's it going to be, Blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
I will beat the shit out of you, boy. There is no chance you have against me. Actually, to be fair, he will probably beat me. I don't know. gotta. Okay, there we go.
Giving up already?
Nope. Ah, fuck. Come on, fucker. Haha.
Go ahead and gather your strength, you'll need it.
Trying to feint and I can't really.
Where?
Come on. You can do it, Henry. Come on. I actually forgot that you can fight against the hands. It's pretty good because you can get training from sword fights. I don't think you fight against them if you win an if you lose an archery though. But I just got really lucky because he got no points at all. He would have like only got 5 points if in total if he beat me in terms of firing his arrows first. But once you get into a rhythm, it's really easy to do so. Jesus, okay, alright. This is taking longer than I expected. Don't know why. There we go. Haha.
Well, you got the better of me this time, Blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Are you alright, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
Still, it's good that we get the bow. By hands.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen too.
Yeah.
Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Jesus Christ be praised. God be with you.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not? Aye, that would do it.
I think once I've headed to the bailiff and reported, I think once I actually get to the bailiff, I'm going to save and head off, just because I've been streaming for 4 hours and I need some food in the break. Because it's been a while. I've just been sitting here quietly as I traded. Bailiff is here. So I'm going to save right outside his door. Oh, I think save and quit doesn't cost you anything. But anyway, I'll